Hey, thanks for tuning in today. Rock Harbor was a fun day today. We had some time celebrating my new grandchild. Just so excited about Mary's sunshine. And we're in part 3 of our study, A Modern Malachi. And today we looked at chapter 2. And we looked at that the Lord, in his indictment against Israel, brought up 2 areas of brokenness that the children of Israel were allowing. One was that they were marrying girls from the pagan land and who were worshiping idols. And in the Levitical law, that's not allowed. And we also looked at the fact that Malachi wrote very clearly that God's heart for marriage is that it works. And he said that God hates divorce. And we know, according to the totality of Scripture, that God does not hate the one who's been divorced, or he does not hate the one who is being divorced, but he does hate divorce. And so we talked about the fact that it's so important to have a godly marriage, that God could be glorified, that you and I, those of us who are married, have such an intimate bond with the one that God brings into our life, and that it's a great time to bring children into the Lord, that there will be more worshipers of God to help promote and to encourage His glory. We started our message with a warning, and the warning was very clear. Let's not settle. Many times we settle for the status quo of our spiritual life. We quit growing, and we learned that the takeaway today is that settling quenches passion. And then we concluded today with 4 compromises found in the book of Exodus. And we're not going to go through all those today. I encourage you to check out the entire message under our media tab here at the webpage. But the heart with looking at compromise is that compromise destroys every time. And our flesh will always acquiesce to compromise if we're not careful. And if we settle, then passion is quenched, and that opens the door for compromise. And when we compromise, we fast become not what God has called us to be. And so our heart at Rock Harbor, as we're going through the book of Malachi, is that we're modern Malachis, we're messengers, we're ambassadors for His grace and His love. And it's our heart that we carry this baton of grace and mercy to a community that needs Jesus. And so next week we'll be looking at the remedy for the children of Israel in 430 BC. God brings a promise to them to rectify these areas of brokenness in Israel. And we're going to apply those to our life today. And it's going to be a wonderful opportunity just to come clean with the Lord. Say, Lord, what would you have for me? How could I live for you in a way that's effective for your glory and for my blessing? So look forward to next week. Have an amazing week. Thanks for tuning in.